What's up guys, my name is Angelo. On June 12, 2019, I invested €1,000 each into both Mintos Invest and Access as well as Bondora Go and Grow. Today is December 12th, so exactly 6 months later. The reason why I started this experiment in the first place was that I wanted to compare the returns every month, the experience on both platforms as an investor, and to see how much we're able to withdraw at different points in time. I mean, after all, being able to more easily access your peer-to-peer investment is one of the main selling points of these two strategies. But before we get into it, if you'd like to support me, don't forget to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and feel free to use my links in the description below. As a quick recap, just so you know what I'm talking about, Invest and Access was introduced back in June by Mintos as a way to easily spread your money over the entire marketplace without needing to spend any time on setting up the auto invest, for example. You just set the portfolio size, so the amount of money you want to invest in the beginning, and then Mintos takes care of the rest and invests the money into loans for you. The interest rate you get fluctuates and depends on the average interest rate of loans on the platform. And you can only cash out the loans that are current, so not the ones that are late or in grace period, meaning you can't cash out your entire investments right away. Bondora Go and Grow, on the other hand, has been around since 2018, and its success as well as ease of use was probably the reason why Mintos launched Invest and Access in the first place. On Bondora Go and Grow, your money is automatically invested into a portfolio of over 80,000 single loans from Estonia, Finland and Spain. You get a slightly lower interest rate of around 6.75% per year. However, interest is added daily after the first day and you can withdraw the full amount of your investment at any time. By the way, I'll also link a couple of recent interviews by two German finance channels with the Bondora teams, which I found very interesting. And don't worry, the videos are in English, at least for the most part. Okay, so now let's take a look at the accounts and the returns so far. So after exactly 6 months, here's what our Mintos Invest and Access account looks like right now. As of today, we earned €51.32 in interest. Let's take a look at our internal rate of return on Invest and Access, and that is currently sitting at 9.44% per year after 6 months. And if you remember my first video when I set up the portfolio in June, there we had an average interest rate of 12.05% between all the loans that we were invested in. And now we only have 9.84%, which is quite a bit lower. And back in June, we were diversified across 36 lending companies. Now it's 2 more since Mintos keeps adding new loan originators as well. And the top 4 loan originators we're invested in changed a bit as well. Back in June, the first one was Mogo, followed by UT Credit, ID Finance and Barks with over 10% each. And currently Akulaku is leading the pack. And even Credit Pintar made the top 4, so we are invested in a lot of Southeast Asian loans right now. Let's take a look at the portfolio. Once again, most of our money is in personal loans, followed by short-term loans, car loans, and a few business loans. And here's how we're diversified by country at the moment. As I mentioned, we have a lot of money in Southeast Asia, specifically in Indonesia at the moment, which is then followed by Poland, Moldova, Latvia, and some other countries. And here's how we're diversified by loan originators. Most of the money is in Akulaku, followed by Mogo, ID Finance, and Credit Pintar. And of course, all the loans come with a buyback guarantee. And in case you're interested, the highest interest rate in my Invest and Access portfolio is currently 15% per year, but that was bought back in July and August when the interest rates were much higher than they are currently. And the lowest interest rate is only 6% per year. Alright, let's take a look at how Bondora Go and Grow has been doing. So after exactly 6 months, we earned a total of €33.29 in interest. Let's take a look at our internal rate of return on Go and Grow so far, and that has been exactly 6.75% per year. And while the interest rate is a bit lower at 6.75%, this comes with the added benefit that we're able to withdraw the full amount minus a €1 flat withdrawal fee at any time you want. And here's what that looks like. You click on withdraw, choose the payment type, choose the Go and Grow account you want to withdraw from, and here you can see we can withdraw the entire amount minus the flat 1 year withdrawal fee. So in total €1,032.22. Meanwhile, on Invest and Access, let's take a look at how much we're able to withdraw today. So as you can see here, 27.78% are unavailable for cash out at the moment. By the way, they changed this wording to make it a bit more clear. Before it just said that those were the parts that were late or in grace period. And when you want to cash out on Invest and Access, you click on cash out. And as we can see, we're currently able to withdraw €869.47 out of our €1,051 investment. I also created a couple of graphs to better show you the returns over time. Here, for example, you can see the interest we earned month by month and the returns in total on a month-by-month basis. As you can see, it took Invest and Access about 2 months to catch up and then pass Bondora Go and Grow's returns. The main difference is that Bondora Go and Grow adds interest to your account on a daily basis starting after the first day of your investment. On Mintos, on the other hand, you have to wait for each loan's interest payment, which can be up to 60 days late in case of a delay or the buyback guarantee kicking in. Alright, so here's my verdict after 6 months. For short-term investments in peer-to-peer lending, I still prefer using Bondora Go and Grow. Nothing changed about that. While the returns on Mintos are better on average after a couple of months because of the higher interest rate, I still prefer the flexibility of Bondora, where I'm able to withdraw my full investment including the interest I earned at any time. To show you what I mean, here's how much we would have been able to withdraw on a month-by-month basis on both accounts, already including the €1 flat withdrawal fee on Bondora Go and Grow. I wish Mintos would let us choose the loan originators we want to invest in, as well as set a minimum interest rate of, let's say, 10%. I really hope they'll add those features in the future. Until then, I'll keep using the auto invest for long-term Mintos investments on my main account and Bondora Go and Grow to earn interest on money I need again within a couple of months. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe. And as usual, if you'd like to support me, feel free to use my links down below, where you can get a 0.5% cashback on Mintos and a €5 sign-up bonus on Bondora. Thank you for watching, and until next time.